And this is a celebration. The celebration of all your hard work, your time, your money. The celebration that says, after today, I don't want to come to USCIS anymore, right? No. That's not what we are saying. You're welcome to come. This is the people's house. In the next few minutes, you become America's newest citizens, and when you do, if you have children under the age of 18, and they currently have a green card and live with you, after you become a citizen, they automatically derive U.S. citizenship.
Wow.
They will not have a certificate similar to what you're going to get today to show for it. If you want them to get a certificate of citizenship, you have to complete a form called N600, follow the instructions, and once that form is processed, they'll get a certificate of citizenship. However, if you don't want to do that, you can go directly and apply for an American passport for your child. What will be required is their green card, your certificate of naturalization, the passport application, and the fee. Again, once it's processed, you'll get an American passport and your certificate will be returned back to you. As you know, we took your green cards back today. If you plan to travel outside the country, the next few days or weeks, you must do it on an American passport. If you believe that you cannot get an American passport on time, my humble suggestion to you is to please stand up, go back to the window, get your green card and make your trip. When you return, we will schedule you for another ceremony. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, give it about 10 days. We ask you to reach out to the Social Security Administration. Let them know that you're now an American citizen. What that does is have them move your name from a database of people who have green card to the other side of people who are citizens. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we will hand out the certificates, and I ask you at that time to please look at the document, make sure all the information on it is accurate. If everything is accurate, that concludes your ceremony. If we made an error, we would like to correct that error today before you leave. Any questions for me before we continue? Any questions at all? Remember, this is a celebration. I am informed that if you have a good time, you laugh, you clap, you do those things, the pictures that your family members and friends will take of you today will look fantastic. But if you're so gloomy, you're tired, you don't want to be here, I hate to tell you, the pictures that they will post of you today on social media will not look so good. So it is a celebration.
Yeah.
So good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We can do better. So good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Some of you will not be here today. We're enough for the help of your family members and friends. And so at this time, let us give them a warm applause, please. We will start the ceremony by watching a video called Faces of America, followed by the national anthem. Once the national anthem is done, everybody who is a candidate will stand up to take the oath of allegiance. I will administer the oath. After the oath, everybody in the room who can stand will stand for the pledge to the American flag. Once that is done, you sit down, relax. That will conclude your ceremony, and we will hand out the certificates. When you get the certificate, there is a line on the document that you must sign. We ask you to sign your signature with either a blue or black ink. Any questions for me before we continue? Any questions at all? If there are no questions, we will start. So, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
On behalf of the District Director, Ms. Denise Frazier, my Field Office Director, Mr. Micah Brown. My name is Dr. Tony Nnabue. I am one of the section chiefs in this office, and it gives us great pleasure to welcome all of you to this, your naturalization ceremony. At this time, please relax and watch our first video, Faces of America.
here that they're not checking out the window. That's supposed to take the oath today.
We've seen some people.
Yeah, someone was sitting there who didn't check in, so I just want to make sure no one else wasn't.
Please stand up for the playing of our national anthem. The words will be displayed on both screens. You may sing along if you so choose. Throughout the ceremony, family members and friends can move around anywhere in the room to take pictures of your loved ones if you so choose. You see by the dawn's early night, but so proudly hailed at the twilight's first gleaming, whose stripes and bright stars through the clouds fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red flare, the bombards then moved through the night, and the flag was still there. Oh, say that star-spangled banner yet wave. Oh, land of the free, and the home of the brave. Please be seated. Candidate, you must be standing next to that candidate at this time. Candidates for naturalization, please stand up and raise your right hand. You can move around anywhere in the room to get the best pictures of your loved ones. If you did not bring a family member or friend, it is really not my fault. Candidates for naturalization, please repeat after me. I hereby declare, on oath, that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen. That I will support and defend the Constitution and law of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law. That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by law. That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations, our new Senator. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Document, make sure all the information on it is accurate. If everything is accurate, you're good to go. If you made an error, you would like to correct that error to do before you. Again, on behalf of the staff of the Atlanta Field Office, congratulations, thank you, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much.